Hi, this is Tracy HD, and I want to thank you for joining me today for another weekly Oracle and Tarot card reading. And this will be for May 31st to June the 6th. And I'm using a new setup here. Unfortunately, the Mercury retrograde, or maybe it was the eclipse, took my HD webcam off of me. And maybe it's a good thing because the sound quality on that, my laptop with Windows 10, was just a challenge in itself. So we're going to be using a different camera today, and I'm hoping this is going to be better quality for all of us. So this could very well be a blessing in disguise. I'm using the Sufi Wisdom Oracle by Rasuli, and if you'd like to see this entire deck, it is on my playlist. It's an amazing, amazing deck. Beautiful messages, gorgeous artwork. And let's begin. As I shuffle the deck, I'm asking all light beings, angels, and God, please relay the message I need to share with my viewers for the highest good of all. You could use this as a blended reading with cards 1, 2, or 3 for the whole week, or you could do pick a card, card 1, 2, or 3. And we'll take the top card for the beginning of the week, or card 1. We'll take a card from the center for card number 2. And the bottom card for card number 3, or the end of the week. Okay, and let's see what we have. Card number 1, or the beginning of the week. It says, do not be frustrated. Oh my goodness, and we have all been there. I love the way the sun is just shining upon this card, where this sun or star, whatever this is here, this burst of light, I just love the energy emanating. And yeah, it's saying let go and feel peaceful. And I'll tell you, it's been such a frustrating year, to say the least. Actually, my difficult, frustrating time began back in July of 2019, and it seems like it's continuing and just building up momentum. And the challenges that I have had to face since then were such major life lessons that I can't believe I'm still breathing. That's how difficult it has been for me, but I see light at the end of the tunnel, and I'm sure a lot of you are going through a lot of changes in your life. And hey, these lessons in life and these challenges are what we need to grow. This is what pushes us along our path. This is what helps us gain our wisdom. If we stayed stuck and we stayed stagnant and nothing ever changes, we would never have any growth either. So always be thankful for the lesson. Even if the times seem so dark and like nothing's happening, and you're praying and you're wishing things would change, there could be a lot going on behind the scenes that you don't know, that's lining up for you perfectly according to the divine plan. So, feeling unusually frustrated and irritable is an indication that you're burned out. And I know myself, I'm guilty of that. I will literally work myself to exhaustion, and it is a terrible habit. And I've slowed down a lot, but I still have a way to go. Your body may be overwhelmed from life's stresses, and you may be missing love and excitement in your life. Because, hey, when we're full of obligations and we're rushing around doing this, doing that, life is happening. Things are happening that we might even be overlooking. But if we slow down, we're able to, notice these things. And so many times when life gets like really crazy, we're so tempted to run away, from others, and go into hermit mode. And, we forget about the physical, social, and spiritual resources that are available to us. So whatever you do, whenever you're frustrated, yeah, take a little bit of me time, but don't isolate yourself. And card 2, or the middle of the week, is finding the path. And it says you are the driver and the navigator. Yes, yes, you are the creator of your life. I can't say that enough. And finding your path is a beautiful, beautiful card. And, what I'm getting from Spirit here is we're all on different paths. We're all at different phases. And in the face of a challenging decision, you may feel paralyzed and not know what to do. It might be fear that keeps you from finding your way, or stress may block your ability to seek higher guidance. So when you're feeling stressed out, that's why we say to, take a moment, do some breathing exercises. If you can, do maybe a 5-minute meditation, because when you quiet the mind, that's when the answers come. But if we're constantly in chaos and constantly rushing about, you're not going to be able to seek the higher guidance that's available to all of us. So I would highly recommend, doing maybe a 5-minute meditation when you're starting to feel like you're not grounded. It'll bring you back down. You may doubt your own ability and question the wisdom of your restless mind. And it is so frustrating when you're trying to seek answers and there's so much going on around you. I mean, there's no way you're going to be able to make the right decision when there's just so much going on. So basically, try to get some quiet time, okay? These cards link perfectly together. You're feeling frustrated. You need to let go and find peace. And this is telling you exactly what you need to do. That, you decide what kind of life you're going to have. You decide what's best for you, because you are the creator of your life. And then the last card, card 3, or the end of the week, is transformation. And it says, let love transform you forever. And this reminds me of a huge seashell, like one of those abalone shells, or maybe a clam shell. I'm thinking this is a pearl inside of this clam shell. But how beautiful is that? This entire deck is amazing. The artwork by Rassouli. I have a few decks with this artwork, and I'll tell you, every time I look at it, I see something different that maybe I didn't notice before. And this card here has a very, very peaceful energy to it. And basically, this card is telling you that, we're all transforming. Things are changing in our life. Okay, the winds of change are all around us, and these changes are good changes. They're bringing you toward a wonderful transformation in your life. So don't be scared if people fall away, if things no longer serve you, if you feel like your job isn't meant for you anymore, that you're meant for something else. Don't get scared and don't fear these changes. This is all part of the transformation. And this gives us an opportunity to learn and, to enjoy life. And as you experience life, you learn to transform it in accordance to your specific terms and requirements. So some changes in your life could be complex, and some require, insight, and some are, maybe just done intuitively, where you just know, you just have a gut feeling that something needs to change, something needs to go, something needs to give. What a beautiful week. If you've enjoyed this reading, please like it by giving it a thumbs up, share it, and above all, subscribe, because I will be back with more.